Thank you everyone for coming back. We're going to go through each and every one of these applications in detail. If we're going too fast, remember, stop, rewind, repeat, replay, okay? So, this is the product order form and distributor application, machine single payment. Remember, I said machine, not UCON. We will do an UCON one later, okay? So, as you can tell, office use means that's what we put in. All right, don't worry about that. What you need to put in is who's purchasing. Okay,
No, but what does it say right above it in the middle?
right above it in the middle.
Yeah, go on up. Put your pointer up. Right, no, down, and right there. What does that say?
It says print clearly. Very good point, Danny. Oh, that's Danny doing the production end. Okay, so print clearly. Okay, you could type it in for us. That would be really good.
Wow.
Okay, stencil it would be okay, right?
Absolutely.
But if you're going to print it, please print it clearly. Okay, that way it's easier to process the application. Now, up here, you're going to be putting in either your name or the company name, so a company can purchase. Okay, so your first name, your middle initial or middle name, and your last name or names. Okay, and we want your driver's license number. If you do not have a driver's license number, then your ID number. Okay, then the state and your date of birth. Now over here, we want you to fill in your application date. If you are an existing energy distributor, please check yes. If you're not, check no. And if you are, we want your energy ID number. That way, if you put it here and you forget it here, at least you got a backup plan. Moving on. So we want your mailing address that must match your W-9, okay, and the W-9 form standard anywhere you go. We want your city, your state, your zip. We need your social security number. Now, if you just want to be a purchaser only and not a distributor, then we have a different form, which we'll go over that another time. In the meantime, for distributors, Social Security number is a must. If you're a company, then we need your EIN number. We need your phone number or your cell number. If you have a fax number, great. We definitely need your email address. If you don't have one, it's not mandatory. However, we do highly recommend it because we send a lot of information and sales information by email. Okay? Your billing address. Okay, if your mailing or shipping address is different, please specify your billing address. If it's different from the mailing, all the information, city, state, and zip. If you have a different shipping address, like maybe you don't like mail delivered to your home, so you want it delivered to your business, put in the shipping address. Be very specific in terms of the address. We do need the phone number, city, state, and zip code. Okay, so I think that's pretty much spelled out. Now, how do you want it delivered? You want us to ship it to you, or are you going to pick it up? If you're going to pick it up, you'll save on the shipping cost, which is right there. Okay, moving on. Who is enrolling you? This is an important part. Okay, this is for the enroller and the enroller ID. Okay, with the phone number. Now, normally, the enroller is the same as the sponsor. Now, only if you want to do an enroller and where you want to place someone in a different spot, okay, you could use this method. But in this case, we're going to keep it simple. We want the sponsor. If it's the same as the enroller, just check same as above. And your phone number. Remember the ID number and where you want to put them. Is it going to be in your 1A leg, your 2A, your 5A, your 6A? Because if you don't place it, we're going to go ahead and send in the application and you're not going to get paid. Okay, moving on. What are they ordering? A lot of times you guys fill this out and we don't know what they're ordering. Okay, we're not going to assume just because you have a price point here, it's going to be a certain machine. Okay, we're not going to assume anything. My processors are not permitted to fill in these blanks. That is your job, all right? So as a distributor,